Imagine this. On December 13th, 1941, just days after the attack on Pearl Harbor, the Germans launched Operation Sea Lion. Against all odds, they successfully landed in the United Kingdom. British forces were overwhelmed, barely holding the Germans back long enough for the Americans and other allies to arrive. But not before losing London, Oxford and Bristol. Birmingham and Wales managed to fight off the Nazi advances, but it was a close call. The British monarchy had to temporarily exile to Canada until mid-1945. Over the next few years, British, American and Allied forces slowly pushed the German forces back to Bristol and London. A stalemate persisted in 1944, but by mid-1945, they finally pushed the Germans out and the royal family returned from Canada. D-Day in this alternate timeline was launched in early 1946, and the war in Europe ended by mid-1946. The Americans were hailed as heroes by the British public. Despite the victory, the UK was left in shambles. Its economy was in ruins. With no other options, the UK government turned to America and other allies, taking out loans and inviting foreign companies to rebuild Britain. This economic dependence grew from 1947 to the early 1950s, with the UK becoming heavily reliant on the US and vice versa. The UK economy was propped up by US dollars, and the media landscape became a blend of British and American influences. British companies and media spread rapidly in the USA. By 1951, the UK economy rebounded to even higher levels than pre-WWII, thanks to the United States and other allies. In 1959, political turmoil led to the rise of the pro-American Union Party, which won snap elections with 51% of the vote. By 1961, a referendum asked if the UK should join the US. It passed by a narrow margin of 50.07%. In 1963, the UK, including their British overseas territories, officially joined the United States as 5 states: England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales and London. The British overseas territories became US territories. Ireland, the 6th state, joined soon after, reuniting with the Irish diaspora. The British monarchy now had a ceremonial role across the United States, while the president served as the head of state. The British military integrated into the US armed forces. The Union Jack became a secondary flag of the United States, symbolizing the merger of the two governments. While British culture remained distinct, it was now under the control of the United States. This alternate history paints a fascinating picture of a world where the UK becomes part of the United States. It's a unique blend of cultures, economies and political systems that changes the course of history forever. What do you think? Could this alternate timeline have led to a stronger or weaker world? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more alternate history scenarios. Thanks for watching.